We have always wanted children, and that is something that we discovered very early on in our relationship. Dr. DiLuigi was really good at working with us, a couple that didn't have any kids or prior experience with fertility services or with pregnancy or really with any phases of this process.
And she wanted to make sure that we had the best possible chance with any specific efforts that we made towards conceiving.
She was really good at starting from the very beginning and explaining everything in such great detail that she answered a lot of our questions before we even asked them, and she answered a lot of questions that we didn't even know we had. It really made us feel secure, and like the care that we were receiving was well thought out and personalized to our experience.
I felt very welcome at the center. I felt like we were asked for relevant information that I would have wanted to be asked before we showed up. I think the staff was very considerate of making sure that they were being as affirming of us as possible throughout the whole experience.
They definitely have, I think, a reputation among the LGBTQ community, and it's something that we experienced when we were there.
Yes. And she was really great about making sure that we didn't experience unnecessary delays when we were ready to get started.
We very quickly got to the point where they recognized us, so when we walked in, they didn't even have to ask us our names, which was really nice. They were really good at explaining what they were gonna do before they did it, explaining the results, being really patient with all of our questions that we had about the many phases of the process. And I also remember at the very end how excited they were when we quote unquote graduated from the center and were able to go on to work with our OB, because that's a really big milestone for a lot of patients that work with the center, and so they were just as excited as we were, and that was really cool. We would definitely recommend the center as a whole, as well as Dr. DiLuigi, to others, and have done so already.
Yeah.